Hello again. I'm Dave Jibson, Managing Editor of Third Wednesday Magazine, here with another in our series of readings by contributing authors. Born in Pennsylvania and educated in New York and Wisconsin, Allison Whittenberg is an award-winning novelist and playwright. Her poetry has appeared in Columbia Review, Feminist Studies, Shade Journal, and New Orleans Review. Whittenberg is a six-time Pushcart nominee, Driving with a Poetic License, and They Were Horrible Cooks are her collections of poetry. Let us now hear from Allison Whittenberg.
Okay. Well, thanks so much, Third Wednesday, for inviting me. And this was a real surprise and a pleasure because I've read the magazine a lot and I was lucky enough to appear in it. So I'm very, very happy. So thank you so much. I'm going to read a little bit from my debut book of poems, poems that I've been writing my whole life. So this really has a span to it. And maybe you'll notice it in even what I'm reading. There's decades worth of work. So the first one is called Loop. In your life, you will have something that you cherish. You will nurture it, tend to it, love it, call it beautiful because you made it beautiful. That's human nature. In that same life, some people will come along, destroy what you made, rip it up, tear it, crush it, stomp on it, mar it, turn it ugly, because that's human nature. This next one is called Lag. You realize, please return the library books, they're on the table, were her last words, returning the loan out of every I love you she'd ever given. Instead of goodbye, the incessant familiarity of instruction, the sum of my mother. And keeping along with family, I have one called Truce. Truce. For the girl abused by her father, the terrible is the beautiful. In between, he showed range, embracing a new word in the family dictionary, fun. A pumpkin, nearly half her size, that he let her pick. They came home from the patch and clawed out its guts. He put the face in the window. Without a recipe, they baked happiness. When that stunted gray afternoon, a can of condensed milk and molasses. The outside cold, cold as reality. The inside warm, warm as television. They laughed when the pie turned out to be a horrible tasting neon orange mess, because on that day, they were not tragic figures, they were horrible cooks. And that's where I got the title from. They were horrible cooks. All right. And this one is fun because this is actually going to be on YouTube. So the name of this poem is YouTube Sucks. So YouTube sucks. What does this fix feed? Our emptiness. All those crevices, those vacancies. We have a right to be ill-informed. We have a right to act like we're acting. Past lies, present lies, future malformations. We keep needing to do something. Time gallops and escapes as we mine the hours, never tasting the nectar, just feeling the squeeze. And this one is called My Vocation. I assumed you knew it was busy work, that journal I assigned, where you poured out the turn of events, your plans, and suicidal tendencies. I didn't realize that high school was high school. Seasoned, I went through the motions and didn't invest. It's too late to read you now. Sorry. Sorry means nothing. Goodbye. And sorry all the same. This one is called Hetty. If you people remember Hetty Lamar. Hetty, beauty, that coursed, beauty, the curse that coursed through her aggressively. How dare she have a brain under such a face? And all that is said to be so unfortunate. Pretty and smart, unfortunate. That's a joke, right? And this one is nice and short, and it's called Take. Take the truth from the story to create the myth that becomes the history that is taken for truth that we die for. And these two are historical. I think you'll know what I'm referring to, at least with this one. It's called Critical. In the absence of panic, I spy the obscene waste of time. Plane fumes, flames, crashing, found footage streams, the frantic, seemingly endless waste of words, rushed, garbled, mangled, from everybody lucky enough to get to a cell. State the obvious. It's the end. I've reached you. I love you. Duh. And then this one, um, I thought it was really funny because I met someone named Pancake. That was his last name. And I just thought that was so funny. I said, that can't be your name. And he said, yes, that's my name, Pancake. So I wrote this. This has nothing to do with this person, though. It's called Deal. Mr. Pancake's ease was flat till he met a woman who was sweet, fondant. For a while, she made his life interesting, riveting as sugar granules poured down his throat, abrasive, exciting, too diabetically rich. He considered avoidance, returning to the regular dreck. He pretended that she didn't exist. But in times of hollowness, Mr. Pancake waffled. And I just have a few more, and I really am enjoying this visit. So thanks again, third Wednesday. This one is called Lucency, and I really hope this one especially helps people who go through things like this. Lucency. Amongst breathless, debilitating, incapacitating panic attack, I told myself not to panic. And without warning, I was suddenly all right. And this one, life slips. Life slips like 2 weeks, like 5 years, like coupon clippings from a thick Sunday pullout. Shiny, vivid, promising bargains in primary colors. $4 off 40 if you purchase it together, expired. $1 off cotton balls, swabs, and rounds, expired. 20% off, not tomorrow or yesterday, today, and today only. Well, those are some of the ones that I wrote in the book. They were horrible cooks. And this is one that I wrote just last week, and I wanted to share it. I think it's a nice upbeat one to end on. It's called Swedge. Travel 100 miles calling the 99th halfway. Understand one thing. I am no longer misinformed. As the dogs yelping at nothing, the arrow of time flies, swift and straight. There is luck in the leftovers, a mingle of delights to merge with the hardships. Every sheet of paper has two sides. My difficulty has made me a jewel. Well, thanks.
Once again, I want to thank Allison Whittenberg for an enjoyable reading. I'm Dave Gibson, managing editor of Third Wednesday magazine. That's all for now. See you again next time.